Good morning. Welcome to North Coast Coffee Chats. I'm Lone Coach Kelly and my partner.
I'm David West, your solar best.
As members of North Coast Networking Group, it's our goal to bring our entrepreneur business partners out to the forefront of the community, spotlight their businesses, talk a little bit about their path and how they got here, and get them to grow their business. And so today, we're going to take our mission with Coffee Chats, and we're going to bring in today our guest, Patty Jones. Patty, welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, so Patty is with interior and exterior environmental design, and her business focuses on trends, taking your backyard, taking your front yard, and just completely transposing it, making it into a complete living space. And if you have a business, she also can make it very green. So we're going to talk to Patty today. We're going to learn a little bit about her business, a little bit about her passion, and how in the world we have a lovely lady like Patty being a general contractor. Patty.
I know, right?
Seriously.
Yes. Well, it was hard.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, when I took the test, because you have to take a test, it takes like about 6 months. I was the only woman in the whole room of 40 or 50 guys.
Nice.
And they look at me and like, what are you doing here?
Like, did you miss the
yeah,
other
I
classroom
think you were going to the cooking class next door.
Right, got it.
Yes,
Yeah.
but no, that was me.
All right.
Very proud.
Congrats. So, Dave, let's fire it up here with a couple of questions for Patty. Let's learn a little bit about her today.
Yeah, that's just amazing. I don't know, to be 1 out of 60, that's not easy. But tell us a little bit about yourself and your journey. Like, where are you from? What brought you to North County, and ultimately running IEED?
Sure. So I started my business in LA. That's where I came when I'm actually from Peru. I came to the United States when I was 21 years old. So now that was 1990. Don't minus and pluses, so you know my age now.
29. She's 29 again.
I'm 29. Okay. Anyway, so I'm from Peru, and I started my journey in a new country, in Los Angeles, and I started working for a huge company that it was all about decorating plants into offices, commercial buildings, restaurants, hotels, etc. So that's how I started it, and I found the passion of the plants, the landscaping. And I went to school to become a horticultural landscape designer and technician. But then this company got bought by a bigger company that is all over the world. And I just did not like how the method was of taking care of their clients. So I decided to just move forward from that, and just started with just trying to figure out what is my next path. And then some of my old clients called me and said, Patty, the plants don't look good. I would love for you just to start working with me for me, taking care of the plants. It was actually a gentleman who had like about 12 law firms in LA. So he said, why don't you start your business and I'll give you all of those 12 law firms. And that's what I did. And that's where my journey started.
There you go.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's entrepreneur spirit right there. Like, and that's like the epitome of what NCNG is creating with the members of our chapter is entrepreneur mind. And you came in, major company, had a job to do, realized corporate America, job, not me, my job, my company, I'm doing my thing.
Yes, exactly.
So you got there. So now it's not easy once you get there.
No.
Right? So tell us about some of the challenges and struggles that you faced along the way, starting that new endeavor as, coming from Peru, starting with a big company and just saying, forget it, I'm going on my own.
Yes.
It's not easy. So tell us about that road a little bit.
Well, I'm a type of person that if you don't take risks in life, then you will never know what could have happened in your life.
Bingo.
Okay? And I knew I was going to take a lot of risks, especially I was a single mom. I had my own business now. I have to take care of myself and my daughter. And this could have just not happened. And then I didn't have a job. But then it was hard in regards to just timing myself because I have to take care of my daughter. I have to run my business, and it's a full-time business because you're not clocking in and clocking out. You're there all day, even at night. Sometimes I had to do all the paperwork, all the invoices for these clients, and then more clients came and more clients came. But I was always smiling, happy, positive, and that's how it went. It just started growing. So I hired technicians to help me, and then I dedicated part of my time in marketing, going to buildings to get more businesses, and part of my time doing the service myself. And then while my company started growing, I met my husband, and he is from another type of business. He's in a financial business. So we moved to San Diego. That's how we end up here. And then now in San Diego, I realized that not only was the interior plan service a need for my clients, it was also the exterior, because they were pulling me out into, Patty, now that you do the interior plans, can you look at my backyard because you know about plans? So I would say yes. I always say yes, even though I'm not sure yet, but I'm a yes person. So then with that, I said, you know what, honey, I'm going back to school. I want to learn about landscape design, landscape architect, and become a contractor, because this is now my niche. I love to create outdoor spaces for my clients where they can enjoy the outdoors. And that's what IEED grew up to.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think when I first met you, Patty, it was probably 6+ years ago.
Yes.
And I don't think you were really even doing like backyards. Yeah,
No.
your whole business was like, get me into buildings. Kelly, who do you know that I can put some plants in their office for?
Yes.
And like that was your hustle. And then like just watching you transform your business over the years to the point that, I mean, Patty redesigned my entire backyard for me, and it's phenomenal. Like
Thank you.
so many people walk into my house for the first time and they're like, dude, your backyard's like a hotel. Like who did this? Thanks to Patty. Like,
Thank you.
just completely transformed my backyard. So you got to take a lot of pride in that. And we've seen the publication that you got in the Architectural Digest magazine. Like that was an awesome piece on you. What is your favorite part of this business? Like what really like brings this business to a passion for you?
My favorite part is when I talk to my clients and they are so happy with the end product. I mean, they just love the transformation. That they're like, oh my God, Patty, I never expected that it was going to be like this, and that they enjoy. And then when I meet my clients at the first time, and then when we start with the project and the process and everything, they're not my clients anymore. They're my friends. We create relationships. I mean, they even invite me to their home sometimes for parties and stuff. I mean, Kelly, I've gone to his house, and it's just beautiful just to see how I can give a little bit of joy by creating outdoor spaces that they can enjoy. Especially, it's really funny. COVID, it was a really huge impact for a lot of businesses. But for construction businesses like mine, landscape contractors, it just exploded because people realized we're stuck in this house. We need to create more spaces. And that's what we did. We create outdoor spaces for families to have an outdoor office, maybe to have an outdoor little school room, for the kids to have a playground, because they didn't go to school those times. So that was my part of I enjoy about this business, about what I do, just creating happiness to families and friends.
Yeah. Sounds like you get to be able to up-level someone's life a little bit through what you do.
Yes.
Just in what you can create outside.
Yes.
That's so cool. I guess what sets you apart from everyone else that's doing landscape design? Considering.
I think
single mom, powerful woman.
Yes.
Did it all.
Yes, I think what sets me apart is that I take every client as it is my only client. go there every day while the foremen and the contractors are working. I go there just to supervise, just to check, just at least for 10 minutes, but just to check that everything is going the right way and the vision that I have. Because when I walk into this place, immediately I have a vision with what they give me. I want a fireplace, I want a pool, a jacuzzi, I want this. So then I can visualize it. And then while they're building it, I can see it coming together in reality. So then that's what I like to go and see it and talk to my clients because they're there and sometimes they're worried. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a little bit small, but then I give them a peace of mind. I said, no, it looks like that because it's not quite done. We don't have tiles, we don't have materials, we don't have the finishes there. Or, or do a little changes because on any construction, as you know, sometimes there's a little changes here and there. But yeah, so that what sets me apart. I think I would say just taking every client as it's only my only one client.
Love that.
Very good. That's awesome. Yeah, because that client, you never know how many more opportunities that could come from that client.
Yes.
And if you treat every client like they're the only one, they feel that. Like there's a definite like reception to that kind of warm handhold feeling as a consumer who's paying usually a pretty large price tag for a transformation of their yard.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So you've got a super keen eye for design, and I remember when we first started our yard, Amy and I were kind of like, yeah, we kind of feel like maybe we want to do some of this and maybe we want to do some of that, and then like we just kind of spewed all these different ideas at you, and then you just kind of like wow, just grabbed them, and like all of a sudden you're like, here's what your yard is going to look like, and we're like, yes, that is our yard. That's the yard we want right there. Yes. What are some of the hot things right now? Like people are doing all kinds of stuff with their yards, but like what are some of the hot items that people are doing in their yards today?
So the hot items, believe it or not, are sheds.
Okay.
And the sheds are used to create more space on the outside of their home, like for a small office or a gym, a small gym, or a little play area for the kids to go and paint or do whatever homework or stuff like that. Then another hot item is that I'm seeing very trendy is saunas, because now people are into health, right? And then as you know, saunas are very good for your health. I don't know what gives you, but it's good.
Yeah.
So that's important. So what we do is we have a company that delivers the saunas for us and we build them. We just build them. We run the 220 because you have to have a 220 from the main panel into that. But just bringing the whole sauna or play area with the design itself, because it has to blend together. You just don't put a sauna and then, whatever the rest is. You have to create kind of a design that flows with the materials that you're bringing into the backyard. So yes, I think those are the two hot topics. And then definitely showers. Everybody wants a shower in their backyard, especially during the spring and summer. And we live in San Diego, which is a beautiful weather. People go to the beach all the time, and they just want their kids and the husbands and wives too to get rinsed out before they jump in the pool.
Huh.
There you go.
That's awesome. I gotta ask, so you've done a lot of projects. What has been like the craziest or the most ridiculous project you ever worked on that kind of just got, like it was a lot that you had to do? It ended up turning out great, I'm sure. But like can you give an example of like what?
The craziest one. I would say the craziest one was the one that was elected by Architectural Digest. It was something that I've never used. There was, for contractors, they will know, it's a wood molding form and pour in place. So we built a barbecue, an outdoor kitchen and a fire pit. And what we did is you put wood molding around it as a form, as a frame, and then you pour the concrete inside. And then when you remove the wood, all that concrete has that wood lines. So it is like wood. I mean, it looks
Nice.
really good. And that's why I think we got elected by Architectural Digest, because it's something that not too many people use, but it just turned out beautiful.
Sounds difficult.
It is difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you foresee is going to be like in the future of the industry? Like, how do you see, either technology changing or some things on the horizon that are coming up that haven't been done in backyards before?
Yes. In the future, what I see myself is having an office in LA too, because half of my business is in LA, but just for indoor plant services, for offices, commercial buildings. But I want to have an office in LA where I can also go there from time to time to create outdoor spaces for clients in LA. And not only in LA, maybe in Ventura County. So start increasing my business all over California.
All right.
Yes.
Takeover.
Yes.
Little
Yeah.
Patty Jones takeover.
Yes.
All right. So, Patty, we've got to learn a lot about your business, a lot about your journey, how you got here. You mentioned being a single mom when you were first getting started, and that child of yours. She's a rock star.
Yes.
She's like your right hand.
She's my, oh my God, she's my right and my left hand.
Yeah, there
Both.
you go.
Yes, she is amazing. She works for my company. She's the project manager and designer too. And I just love her. I mean, she just is, like you said, she's my rock star. When I go to new projects, she's right next to me taking all the notes because I'm talking. I love to talk to clients because I don't know how, but my head starts working and I'm like, oh, we're going to do this. We can do this, and explain to them and show them ideas and pictures while Andy is taking notes of what the client is saying or what the client is, what her feedback is about what I'm proposing. And that way, when we come back to the office and start creating the drawings and designs, then she has all those notes and she'll say, no, but she didn't like this color. Oh, but she did like this. So that's amazing.
There you go.
Yes.
Hand groomed
Yes.
from a young age. So
Was she taking notes while she was younger too? like while she was still in
Yes,
school?
David.
The whole time.
At 3 years old, she
At
was
3
taking.
years-
Yes.
she was submitting all her invoices.
Yes, exactly.
Put her to work. So Patty, let's learn a little bit about you. Let's learn about like what do you like to do outside of work? I know you've got what, 3 daughters?
I have 3 daughters.
3 daughters
Yes.
and 2 little dogs
Mm-hmm.
and married. So what are some of the things that you like to do?
I love to travel. I used to play tennis a lot, but then tennis is a time consuming. And I do play tennis from time to time during the weekends, but I prefer to take my time to travel, even if it is a small, trip during the weekend. Big Bear, Palm Springs, whatever. Just love to travel and love to create memories with my kids and my husband. I think that's really important because at the end of the day, all you have is memories.
That's right.
Right? And I feel that when my daughters grew up, and maybe not. I won't be here because I'm not gonna live for the rest of my life. At least they'll have all those memories in their heads. Oh, when my mom took me to Lake Tahoe, or when my dad took me, and what we did. I think I enjoy those moments. I mean, they're just I feel it's because I love the outdoor living. That's what I love to travel, because I don't love to just travel and stay in a hotel. No, I love to travel and explore outdoors. Yes.
Get out, check it out.
Yes.
Now you own a vacation property, second home, also a very unique second home that not
Yes.
many people have the ability to own. Tell us a little bit about your second home.
Yes, because I love to travel. I found this place in Barcelona in a little town called Gavamar. It's half a block from the beach. It's a little tiny place because, in Barcelona, people live in small homes because they the rule, not the rule, but the way of living is you live. No, how does it go? I'm so sorry. You live to work, and here you work to live, right? And so they don't care about having small places because they're going to be outdoors. So I got this house, this small house in Barcelona, and we go there with my family and during the summer and sometimes for Christmas, and we enjoy being there because it's so close to go anywhere around Europe. When you're in Europe, you know, you can take a train and you're in France. You can take a flight for an hour and a half and you're in London. So it's really enjoyable just to do those trips so close, but so amazing.
Yeah, whole nother side of the world.
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome. What's besides Barcelona, what's your favorite place that you've been?
Oh my God. I know this is going to be kind of like what everybody says that, but I think Paris is so beautiful. It's just so romantic.
It's the city of love.
Yes, it's just so romantic. The food is delicious. French people are not very nice, but you know.
Be careful, you're on camera.
Oh shoot! Some. It's just they're very French. I mean, if you go to France, you have to speak French. And I don't. So I have my phone and it's just like, here.
Translate.
Translate.
All right, Patty. So this is North Coast Coffee Chats.
Yes.
And I know you enjoy coffee.
Yes, I love
what is your favorite North Coast coffee shop to go to?
I would say Lofty.
Lofty.
Yes.
Lofty's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salted caramel latte.
Oh.
Which location?
Oh, any location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Lofty's a good one. Plugging you, Lofty. We've all frequented there. All right, so Patty, our viewers who are checking you out, how do they find you? Where do they find you? What? Tell us about how they can find you.
Yes. So my to-go way to find me is my Instagram, because I'm always posting and doing stories there, because when I go to projects, I just do a video just to say, oh, here we are in this, Del Mar, Solana Beach, whatever the project. And it's just a really quick thing so for you guys to see how the project is moving forward and advancing. And my Instagram is at IEEdesigns. And also my website is www.IEEdesigns.com. And I have a LinkedIn account too, which I don't know what that is.
Patty Jones.
Patty Jones, yes, or IEEdesigns too.
There you go.
Yes.
Awesome.
So those three.
Well, before we take it away, any other things that you want to mention to the audience or?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Kelly and David, for bringing me into this podcast. I think this is a great way to get to know each one's business, and also for the people to know you more, and I think this is amazing. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely, Patty.
Yes.
So let's finish with one last question. What is your why?
Why? Because I enjoy living.
There you go. Well said.
That's awesome.
All right, folks. It's been a great episode chatting today with Patty Jones of Interior and Exterior Environmental Designs, IEED Designs. And we are North Coast Networking Group, and we're bringing you this North Coast Coffee Chats, Dave and I. And the mission of Coffee Chats is to really just bring this community of entrepreneurs that we are building here at NCNG and bring them together, help expose their business to the community. We are a business networking group built to create referrals, to create introductions, and to expand our footprint of business. And so taking NCNG to the next level with North Coast Coffee Chats, and a great opportunity to get to know Patty today and talk about her business. And if you are interested in growing your business and you want to check us out, look us up at northcoastnetworkinggroup.com. We meet every Thursday morning at Beach Plum Kitchen from 7 to 8:30. And if you're interested in growing your business and building a network of strong, powerful entrepreneur individuals, that's us in CNG. So, Dave, any last words?
No, thank you so much for today, Patty.
No,
Happy
thank
chatting.
you. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
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 Have a great rest of your day.